Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Drewzy and Echo Show. Today we are joined by Katelyn, who is a woman. Contrary to popular belief, I like women unless they play for the WNBA. And Bre, who is also a woman. Her and Echo have sex sometimes. How's everybody doing?
So good.
Really good, yeah.
Nice.
It's good.
Nice. So, since we have some women on the pod, I think it's time to answer the questions that have been, the toughest questions that one could possibly ask.
The hardest.
Anybody at any point in time.
Yes.
The questions that nobody knows the answers to. What we're going to do is we're going to get ourselves a pool of data. We're gonna interview many women. We're gonna ask them all this question, and then finally, like right when we're on our deathbeds, we're gonna have the answer to the question. Okay. All right, you guys ready to answer the question?
Yes.
All right. Do you prefer dicks to be big or decent?
You have the floor?
Um,
My Bre, tell them.
I'll say big. I'll say big.
Big or
She's
decent?
like the smallest one I can find. I would say big.
No.
Unfortunately.
What is big?
Fuck.
What is big? What's
You tell
big?
me. What is big? I wouldn't know.
I'm asking. We're asking the ladies.
Probably like
God damn!
Here.
You fucking horses! Jesus Christ!
2.
What is it? You think that's 6 inches? That is not. That's about 10.
a foot. That's about a foot.
That's not a
baby.
foot.
It's probably about
close.
9-10 inches. It's like your chest length.
I was gonna say like 8. Or
Exactly.
like 7 or 8.
Okay.
Right? Is that right?
Well, isn't the average size like 4?
About. It
It
depends where you're at.
And it depends on if you're talking about erect or flaccid.
Yeah.
Where
and
I'm
like
at?
the race. And
Yeah, like in where was it that their like average dick size was only
Congo.
3 inches?
Oh,
No, that was
like Korea.
it was like Taiwan or some shit. Yeah,
Yeah,
Taiwan or
somewhere in
Korea or
Asia.
some shit. But if you go to the Congo, them shits are like 7.5
Yeah,
minimum.
8, yeah.
Obviously,
And there's like some.
too big is probably not enjoyable.
What's too big?
Probably like a foot long one would be.
That's
pretty,
huge.
Yeah, that would be.
That's
pretty,
a very large.
That's a huge dick.
Yeah, that's a big old penis.
You know,
yeah.
in my life, I've gone to the YMCA. I played sports. I've seen a lot of dicks in my life. No homo.
Oh wow.
Okay, I've never seen a foot long dick. I don't even think I've seen anyone that could have had a foot long dick. That's
Okay.
crazy.
Well, what does somebody have to look like for them to have to?
Well, you
for
can
them to,
kind of tell when it's flaccid. It's going to be about a foot hard.
Okay, yeah, all right, that makes sense.
$5 foot long.
Literally not me.
That's crazy. I'm just saying.
Jared from Subway definitely had a $5 foot long. Ever since he lost that weight, it just kept
I'd
growing.
give him a solid 4.5.
I feel like, anytime somebody fucks kids, I feel like they got like a
little
small.
fever.
Did you not know that happened?
Honestly, me neither.
You didn't know Jared from Subway was like a prolific pedophile?
No.
Oh, bro, there's an HBO doc on it. It was like
What?
huge news whenever he got caught. Like this dude was he like started talking to this lady, and then he was saying all this like weird shit to this lady. So this lady goes to, I think, the FBI or like the local police department. So she tells the police, she's like, look at what the fuck this dude's saying. And then the police get her to basically be a mole. So she keeps having these sexual conversations with Jared, and he's talking about like literally like directly admitting in writing like how hot he thinks kids are, how he just went to Thailand and like had sex with the kid, and then he comes back, and then his manager, because Jared used to do like he was
What the fuck?
People don't understand, bro. Jared was a fucking clout god. Everybody knew Jared. He was making bank.
Yeah.
And he was doing all these appearances, doing all these motivational speeches and shit. And he had a manager. And his manager was in on it. So his manager would like procure children for him. and like procure like, you know, pictures for him and shit.
It's like Drake, but worse.
His manager was married to a woman who had 2 daughters. And the woman basically groomed her daughters to be part of the sex ring.
Oh my
And now
God.
Jared's in jail, I think, forever. Like, they made an example out of him. He's not going to get out for a long time.
Holy shit! I did not know this.
That's
What's the? Do you know the name of the?
You just have to Google Jared from Subway documentary.
Little Jared fucks kids.
Yeah, Jared. I don't know if you want to search that specific.
Maybe not. Maybe
So
not.
next
That's
time
idea.
you want to bring up Jared on the Drewzy and Echo Show,
He's a rapist, a child rapist at that. That's crazy.
and that's, you know, if you want to bring him up, that's cool though. We don't mind if you bring up child rapists on the show. We just got to acknowledge that
I
they're
have
child
like
rapists.
5 more lined up, so
Okay.
I'll keep it coming.
Okay, give us one. Give us another.
I got 5 more lined up.
Who else is a prolific child rapist?
Go lay down.
I don't know. Trump.
What do you guys think
He
about
did. He
Drake?
was. You said what?
What do you guys think about Drake? His pedophile
I feel like he's
claims.
probably not a pedophile, but calling him a pedophile is super fun.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
Y'all here in Tennessee that
She's
they can now
13.
castrate anyone who like sexually abuses a child under the age of 13 that's above the age of 17.
I thought that was Louisiana because I had that written down here.
Is it Louisiana?
It might be both. I don't fucking know.
They're taking your nuts though.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. I think
They
they
castrated you.
do. They like physically castrate you, or do they chemically
I think it's a
castrate?
chemical castration.
Okay. That's what they do to children who want to be transgender. Anyway, it's the same drugs.
Yeah.
It's the same drugs.
Oh my god.
You know?
Oh my
It's
god.
Just a medical fact. Medical facts. So I
That'd be odd
don't
in its own.
I don't know you at all. What's your thing? What do you do?
Well, I don't stand Jared for Subway anymore. I think I'm gonna drop that. I didn't know
Fuck Jared.
he was like that.
How like frequently do you bring him up in conversation?
Like, you know how some people have like Zac Efron as a poster on their wall.
You got a Jared poster?
It was Jared. It was a big old S.
That's
I would
fire.
actually have it on the ceiling.
Was
every
it like
Sexual
the picture
abuse.
of him holding the pants?
Yeah. It was a child's pants, but nonetheless.
Oh, that's even worse. Didn't even know. Wow, that's like earth shattering, honestly. He was
I
like
thought
an American
he
hero.
worked at the Gap or something. I was like,
He was genuinely like an American hero. Like
No, he was a fucking like, because it's such an inspiring
He was
story.
so
the dude
big.
was like 400 or 500 pounds.
yeah,
And then he lost all that weight and
eating
like
Subway.
ran up a bag, had bitches and shit. And
I just don't get it. If you can like, if you got money and you're famous, you can fuck all the beautiful women you want. Why do you want to fuck kids? Like, what's wrong with you?
well, there's probably some kind of like,
Mental. I don't
well,
even know.
maybe like at some point in their sexual development, it happened to them and that like makes them attracted to them, or maybe it's like a genetic. I don't know.
No,
You're asking the
You
wrong.
know, your kinks are genetic.
Yeah, are they?
They are.
What are your kinks, Echo?
You don't want to know.
Yeah, I do.
So-
I actually
so
do. I would
big
love to know in great
booties.
detail.
Big old fat shaking butts.
Is that really a kink? Because, like, who doesn't like those?
Some people like little butts and big titties.
I
Push
feel
and
like
pee.
that'd be more considered a preference.
Yeah, I don't think that's really a kink. A kink's like some, like
like feet.
some.
exhibitionists. You know what exhibitionists are?
Nope.
They're the people who like to fuck in public.
Well, I don't know. I have a kink, but yeah. I guess
What is it?
My probably only kink is I like to have threesomes. That's like my kink. Something about it.
How crazy.
It's crazy.
Kind of man likes to have threesomes.
Just saying. How many men actually have them?
I mean, I
Not
think
very
they want
many.
to. I
Not
don't
very
think there's
many.
a guy that wouldn't want to.
But how many actually succeed?
I feel like it's more than we think. I feel like it's not a lot, but it's more than we think.
I'd give you that.
Because hella bitches are gay now. So dudes just like date a girl who's bi.
Yeah.
It's a wrap.
I feel like most girls are bi.
She does all the work. I
Yeah.
feel like most girls are bi.
I feel like women are like beautiful And like even women recognize the beauty in women, was men are like big, stinky, crazy guys.
Plus, there's no like societal standard against it. Like nobody cares if a girl fucks a girl. Literally, nobody says shit about it ever.
Yeah.
But if we just started fucking right now, bro,
Oh God, they hate us. Well, some would praise us.
Yeah, some would enjoy the
I
scene,
hate us.
but yeah, I would definitely have some
I wouldn't
shame
hate us.
associated with that. It made the podcast pretty awkward from this
God.
point on.
Oh God, you have to find new co-hosts.
Yeah. So besides the Jared poster, what do you like? Have hobbies? Do you have a job?
Oh my God, literally nothing. Actually, all I do is just smoke, go to work, and live the same day over and over.
You're not working at the armory?
I am, yeah. Well, I don't want to talk about that. I work at sales, but it's so like I've been trying to suck people's dick for money since I was like 15, being a waitress. In the context I was a waitress for so long, and it's the same exact thing.
I was gonna say we could have some business plan out of that.
$5 love you long time.
So when you're like sucking geezer dick as a waitress. Is
literally geezer dick all the time. And now I'm a salesperson, and now I'm trying to sell them shit like while sucking their. I'm selling my soul.
What do you
basically the same thing.
Yeah.
What do you sell besides your soul?
Well, they just like come over and drink and have so much fun. Basically, I'm truly
curious what your job entails.
I don't know. It's giving scammer low key. Like that's what a salesperson is. You're just trying to make the most money, and you're just trying to push the most you can, and take advantage in any way you can.
Do you have like meetings at like a restaurant, or do you guys like?
We have meetings, yeah.
So you meet with potential clients at restaurants?
Not really at like No, I don't meet with. I'm not that cool. I just call them. I show up, and then they mostly just like hit me up. People try for like 6 months to try to get a place, like get a reservation, and I don't know why the fuck they're even trying that hard.
So you're selling reservations to a restaurant? Okay. All right, we got to the product.
Y'all want to see some funny ass shit? First off, I'm short. Here we go. Yeah, all right. That was for the pod.
That was pretty funny. Okay. Echo, anything to add?
To what?
I don't fucking know this girl.
This is KB, bro.
This is KB.
You don't know, you gonna find out.
Caitlin,
that's what we're doing the pod for.
Caitlin B, Caitlin Clark.
Fuck no. Actually, that's a topic. Why does every Katelyn suck ass?
What do you mean? Clark is awesome.
Is it?
I hate it when you do this.
Caitlin Bennett. Do you know who that is?
Who's that?
That's the gun-toting.
That's the Liberty Mutual girl with the curly hair and like the.
I love Trump, and I'm gonna shoot my gun and fuck niggers. That's Caitlin Bennett.
Sounds like a cool girl.
Same for Caitlyn Jenner. They all just have the same mantra.
She's an icon.
Yeah, sure.
She's a hero.
Yeah.
She's a hero for the community.
I remember,
and you wish you could be her.
I'm weak as fuck. I saw this video the other day. She was looking so terrible, like disgusting. And this guy was like, "Looking good, Caitlyn."
The tits are honestly magical. Have you seen Caitlyn Jenner's tit job?
Is there pictures of it?
They're soft. You can tell.
Let me
like they're good. These.
Yeah, it's giving memory foam. Like I'll
take a nap on the titties.
Let's see.
It's so she was my bi-awakening.
What was it? Okay, so that was Bruce Jenner, right?
Yes. Yeah.
And he was a athlete lawyer, right?
Rob was a lawyer.
Bruce was the Olympic athlete.
Yeah, he won he won a lot. I don't fucking know how much he won, but he won a lot.
He was the OJ's lawyer.
Yeah, he was OJ's lawyer. Well, this isn't Caitlyn Jenner. These are just titties.
Ooh, what?
You go there just get.
No, this is your search history. Honestly,
It
this is straight up.
says Caitlyn Jenner's tits right there.
That you spelled her name wrong.
Right. Well, I'm.
Okay,
it's close
that's
enough.
Caitlyn Jenner. The
You know.
porn
Google
star.
should know what I'm talking about. Google should know what I'm talking about.
Bre,
Yeah.
what do you think about Caitlyn Jenner's tits?
I haven't seen them, and I
Guys,
was like,
Neither
I need
have
to
I.
put you on.
Please do.
Yeah.
It's my lock screen. Let me put
Please
it.
do.
So, pod, we don't usually do this on the pod, but we've all been drinking a little bit. So it's going to get a little loopy. We're going to talk. We're going to talk over. We're going to argue.
We
It's
started
great.
drinking like 10 minutes ago.
Nice.
It's great. This pod is for you. It's the first pod.
find them already?
Come on.
Let me see them
It's
shits.
giving ball sack.
Let me see them.
Key.
ball sack.
That's just a side profile.
It is giving. It
I'll
is
show you
giving.
every angle.
Have you ever seen
Oh.
a transitioned vagina?
Let's look it up.
Oh, God, we have.
Yeah, we
I bionic
have.
coochie.
We've actually.
They look like balls with a hole drilled in them.
Yeah, well, because I guess they
Bionic
turn the balls
vagina.
into the labia.
Yeah.
So it's just like this like weird diamond-shaped hole with an off-center clitoris and some ball skin sagging.
No. That's
Not them showing pictures of his girlfriend.
No.
He has a girlfriend? She has a girlfriend.
Your girlfriend.
Oh.
The flesh.
Shut up. I guess the camera. I don't know if I'll pick it up from here. Flash.
It's my girlfriend. I will take your phone and show him a
I feel like
picture.
Drewzy's more of a Jill kind of guy.
A what?
Jill?
Jill. What
You don't
the
know
fuck?
Jill?
No.
Jill?
I actually am a Jill kind of guy.
Every man's best friend?
Actually, I've had a couple pocket pussies over the years. I think they're cool for a second,
Jill?
but it's like it gets inconvenient because you got to clean it,
Oh.
and then like
Do you have to like stick your hand in
It
there?
took me a while.
yeah, you got to like take it out of the case, and then you got to like put soap into the area where your dick goes. And then you got to run it like you're in the kitchen with your fucking like masturbation tool just full of shame.
The scrub daddy.
Yeah.
Get it?
It does
This is
feel
dirty.
great though. It's fucking awesome.
Oh, I
Feels
always
great.
wanted to know.
Never used one.
You put it in between some cushions
I've
or
always
like in
wondered.
between the bed and the frame and just fuck the shit out of it. It's not it's not pussy, but it's
damn close.
it's like impossible pussy. It's like
She can't talk back.
I feel like the next big thing is sex robots.
yeah, sex robots are gonna be huge.
Because they're already getting somewhat big.
Yeah, you ever see the guys that like have a whole relationship with them?
Yes.
And then there are guys that like they'll have like an AI chatbot that they pay like $200 a month to just say
That's a
reassuring things to them. That's what I've thought about doing.
I thought about it too. It's a hustle.
Mm-hmm.
You just make it with like I'm not gonna act like I understand the how to, but I know what it is. You just somehow make a automated chat with a female sexual personality, and people will pay a ton of money to talk to it.
Yeah, and I think some people are like into the fact that it's a robot.
Have you ever? Do you remember Ask Evie? Honestly, I think this is just like trauma dump from. It was like the first AI, I swear, and you could like look her online. It was like 2010, and you could be like asterisk slamming your face in the wall. Asterisk. She's like bleeding, crying, like throwing up. Like, dang, why did you
So
do that?
You could just torture this.
I'm sure
bitch.
you could. Yeah, no, I would literally low key.
Oh god.
That would be my hobby. Like every night. Now my hobbies are smoking. It's because I had to like cool it down. With fasting.
I was gonna say it sounds like
So it's
that
like a
might-
fucked up version of a Tamagotchi.
What's a Tamagotchi?
Y'all done had Tamagotchis?
it's like the little pet that you
Yeah, it's
take
like
care
a
of.
little egg you buy and you raise the pet and it dies. Sometimes you gotta keep it alive.
Generational differences. Sorry.
My fault. How old? So for the I know, but inform the pod on ages.
You're on ages.
Yeah, we'll start with you.
I'm 21.
We'll start with you. I mean, next.
24.
And then,
God damn, we old
Yeah.
as hell, bro. 27. I'm 27. 20,
I know, I had to
27.
think about it too. I'm like,
28. The oldest in the room, the wisest.
Hey.
Y'all can refer to me as Sir,
The blackest.
Senpai, whatever the fuck he said. All that still matters.
What does senpai mean? Senpai.
It's like teacher in Japanese.
Wasn't that fucking Instagram model with the BBL?
Senpai. Whoa,
Whoa, senpai. The
yeah.
one you could titty fuck her butt cheeks?
Yes.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
That was a solid Instagram page.
I think it still exists.
It still exists. She just, went a little too far with it.
I haven't followed her a while ago. They got like too fake.
Did you guys ever get a BBL?
No.
What if your shit got like really saggy as you aged?
BBL was like very intense. You know, you have to like suck, like plump. I would just go like straight tip job. And if like I never get the money for that,
I think natural
Gotta cut
bodies
it
are
off.
coming
How much
back.
does it cost?
Yeah.
like 5,000, like probably like 10,000 for a tit job. BBLs are probably like 30.
Damn,
I
30
bet.
grand.
I don't know. I feel like only people with like a lot of money.
Like I said, natural bodies are coming back. BBLs are dangerous.
Dangerous.
They don't last very long.
Yeah.
They're
They look
expensive.
fucking stupid
They're
most of the
expen-
time.
And if you don't get it done right, they look stupid.
Yeah.
Natural,
Yeah.
BBLs was like a phase. You know what I'm saying? For like, I want to say about 5 to 10 years.
Was it that long?
I want to say 2010 to 20.
Since like
Really?
Nicki Minaj, I feel like.
It was
No
a
shit.
phase. And the phase is over. Natural bodies are winning,
Yeah,
hands down.
I agree.
What about dick implants? You think those are ever? Because like if dudes can make their dick bigger, I feel like they're going to.
Okay.
I feel like we have a lot less impulse control when it comes to.
Me and you both know there's about an extra 3 to 5 inches of dick in your gooch.
Yeah.
And you know, I feel like if you need it, if you're really insecure about your dick size,
Dick and your
So like from in between your nutsack to your butthole, there's extra penis that can be taken out and enlarge your dick.
okay.
Yes. So if you're insecure about your dick size, I feel like that could be an alternative for you.
You weren't on the pod when I was telling TG how they do the trans dicks.
I
And,
was not.
No, because
No.
what they do, and porn stars do this too. I'm going to say porn stars so we can clip it without people thinking that I fucking hate people. Porn stars do this because they take so many dick pills. And
Right.
after a while, the scar tissue builds up on their shit so they can't get hard anymore.
Right.
What they'll do is they'll insert a couple of silicone rods into your cock. Then they'll remove one of your nuts and put an air pump in it. And you
Yeah.
like squeeze the nut to pump up.
Pump up
Oh
the
my
dick.
god, a blow up day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It gets harder. Yeah. Yeah. But I feel like
That's
that
fun.
takes out the. I feel like it sounds fun for the woman. I feel like as a guy,
You probably don't feel shit.
that's what I'm saying. The best part of fucking is the nut. And if I can't feel the pussy, like I gotta pump up my dick. That takes all the pleasure out of it for me.
I feel like eventually they're gonna have like fucking like bionic dicks, and they connect to your nerve endings, and you'll just be able to customize your dick, and you'll go into a fucking shop, and it'll be like 20 minutes. 10 of that's waiting in the
Quick
lobby.
snake.
You just go in there and it fucking switches your dick out real quick.
I'm so happy my dad is black.
My dad isn't black. So,
Mine is partially black,
what
but I
was-
don't have a dick, so I don't
No PP for you.
know if that matters in this conversation.
BBL Drewzy though.
what were your because your ancestry didn't come back very black. What was it instead?
Yeah,
Very white.
You know, I didn't want to admit this.
Very white?
Very white.
Oh my god.
Tell him,
You
Brian.
don't have to talk about it.
Colonizer.
She's mostly from the mountains of Caucasus.
Represent.
Yeah, but I am what was it? Like 18?
18% is pretty fucking
18%
black.
black.
It's
yeah.
basically 25, so that's what I'm gonna
Well, me, I'm like 3/5 black.
say. You haven't got an ancestry test.
But I know my mom's a fourth. My mom is a fourth Jamaican, and my dad is primarily black. So I'm about 60% black.
Congrats.
I'm
Yeah.
probably about.
Thank you.
I'm sure that's
Thank
helped you in life.
I probably got like a. I probably got
It
a
has
good.
and hasn't.
I probably got a good 1.8 in me.
1.8.
I feel like I got a good 1.8.
a little bit of
That's the high end of the
Eastern
not.
Island.
Yeah, that's the high end of the not black spectrum. Like a lot of people, they come back, they're like 0.3. I feel like I got like 1.8 in me.
You don't
I mean,
need to
hey,
invest in
you're-
a test. I feel like when white
you-
people get ancestries, they're just really hoping they can cling on to something.
Yeah.
They really want to say some word
look,
that they haven't been able to say.
I gotta say this. So I'm black and I'm white, and I've grown up, knowing both cultures, and I'm actually somewhat upset that like the world has taken white culture away. There is white culture.
Oh my
cool
God.
as fuck.
There is white culture.
What is it?
Thanks.
Bro, we be making
Pirates,
coffees, pirates,
Vikings.
hard as
I mean,
fuck.
there's the white culture is very prevalent within society.
Lots of rape.
Now, with that being said,
Try to-
a lot of white
Rape.
culture was
Pedophilia.
stolen, but white people are very important.
That's part of our culture, bro. We steal culture.
White people still, but
That's our shit.
But it's not only that. It's like
He's gonna be like braids.
we wouldn't be where we are today in society without white people. Now, fuck with me. Black people, a long time ago, made a lot of progress. Okay, and a lot of that progress was destroyed through natural things like global warming, the water level rising,
The arrival of the more powerful
Dude.
whites.
I wouldn't say that, but the Catholic movement and the church destroyed a lot of what was going on back in the day, and white people have definitely done a great job of hiding the atrocities they committed. But society right now is not in a terrible place. This is the least violent time of history ever. This is the richest time of the world ever. Of known history, I'll say that. And we kind of like white people are in charge. So
For now.
I'm definitely, very
He said I'm
much
half
so
white and I
like
stand by it. We're in charge.
I appreciate both sides of what is me. And I'm not gonna take away from one side just because both, like black and white are both very important to what today is.
I genuinely don't give a fuck about what I am. Like, sometimes people ask me like what my last name is, and I'll be like American, because it is American. It was Polish and it sounded different, and then when they came to America, they made it Pikatowski, so it's fucking American. It was Polish. It was Piekatowski.
What?
That's exactly.
I can't say that.
Piekatowski.
Piekatowski.
Tovsky, like VV. Tovsky,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and then they made a Pikatowski, and that's what we say now, so it's fucking American.
My last name was not Green.
My family's been here since
That was given to my family.
the 1880s, I think.
Don't laugh at that. Green was definitely not my original last name. It was definitely given to my family.
You ever heard that Dave Chappelle joke? Something about the blackest name of all time, and he said Draymond Green.
I feel like Green is such a common last name.
Look, if the last name is a color, it's a black guy, period.
Brown,
It's like,
green.
he stays in the greenhouse, he stays in the brown house.
Yeah, so I definitely feel like my last name was given to me through, slavery, obviously. And I'm very, very curious to like go back and find out the origins of where my people came from and their true name. That is something I've always been curious about.
It's hard to do that. Like a lot of the ancestry shit isn't even accurate.
Yeah.
Well, it's not even because it just measures like the DNA that they have, and most of the DNA that they have is from people who are alive now. So like if your family immigrated, say you're like Nigerian, but your family went to Ireland and everybody took a fucking DNA test, then your results would come back saying you're Irish and really you're Nigerian.
Right.
Or like, what the fuck Irish looks like this,
That's interesting.
So that's just, it's kind of, and they sell your data.
Yeah, they do.
So I would never.
But I mean, if you live in the States, your data's already pretty.
Yeah, your data's already fucked, but this is like your actual DNA.
Yeah, I mean, if you were born in a U.S. territory, they take your DNA from birth.
They could clone you, but they could make you have like a really small dick, and then they could take pictures of you and blackmail you with the pictures of your really small dick.
I would just drop my own. I would just post my own. Like
that would fuck a lot of people up. See, once you drop, because nobody's gonna be like. I feel like once you come out with that hog picture, like that big deal, you know what I'm saying? I feel like people aren't going to believe you, though. They're going to be like, nah, he photoshopped some shit because we all saw, because like people be hating, bro.
Then I'll go live.
You said what?
I'll go live and shake it around.
It's a good idea.
I'll pull a Drake. I'll set up a camera next to my hot tub and I'll just beat
it. No matter what, y'all not going to think I have a small dick.
Y'all going to know about me. What are you talking about? Come on, man.
All right.
Wake up, come on.
It's your time to shine.
He's been saying this on the podcast forever. It's about time somebody vouched
It's
for it.
literally decent Dick Drew and long Dick Shorty.
It's long shorty. Long dick shorty sounds weird.
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah, I take that back.
Yeah.
Long shorty.
He does have a large penis. Very fat.
No, it's modest.
Very fat. One time we were over at this dude's house shooting a music video, and he had to go take a piss. So I was like standing by the car, and he went up by the apartment to take a piss.
Oh, good times.
I was standing by the car, and he was up by the apartment taking a piss, and like he chose to piss behind this bush, but the spot that he actually stopped and pissed in, there was like a gap between the leaves of the bush. So I'm just like chilling, and I turn around and I just see this like dick hanging in between some branches. Oh damn, Echo's got peas on him. I just turn back around.
Oh, the days of peeing outside. I miss them.
Man,
I haven't peed outside in a long time.
I do it 5 times a week at least. I'm a truck driver, bro. It's either I got 3 options, bro. It's either piss in a bottle, piss in between the truck and the trailer, or walk a fucking quarter mile into the truck stop.
Yeah.
If I'm lucky enough to even be at one to take a piss. I'll be pissing outside, bro. Fuck that.
I got a great peeing in a bottle story. I was maybe 8 years old, and my family is driving from Illinois to Texas. And my brother peed in the bottle, and they threw it out the window. No big deal. So I had to pee. My mom was like, pee in a bottle. Okay. I'm 8 years old. Okay. So one, I'm having trouble inserting into the bottle. That's the whole problem with something. Whatever.
Here he goes again with this big dick shit.
No,
Continue.
I was 8, so it wasn't big.
It was a mason jar.
No, I was. Remember,
Making so much trouble.
I was 8, so it wasn't. I hadn't puberty yet. I was several years off. It wasn't.
What did the other 8-year-olds' dicks look like, Brick?
I couldn't tell you. That's weird. But I'll tell.
Like,
I was having a hard time,
remember.
and I finally figured it out, and I start peeing,
What was
And-
the delay? I'm like,
and the bottle is getting full. And I'm still peeing, and the bottle is starting to overflow. So there's piss shooting out the side of the bottle. My mom's like, stop. And I'm like, I can't. So there's like piss shooting out. And it was a whole thing. It was a whole thing. So I haven't peed in a bottle since.
That was a great story. I do it. So, like, if it's like winter, bro, I don't be trying to like go outside and fucking. I gotta put boots on. I gotta put a jacket on. Like, you know those little the Arizona bottles, not the cans, but like the big fat bottles.
yeah.
I'm not familiar.
I usually get like one of those. I get the energy drink just because it's the same color. So in case
Isn't that
anybody
big?
fucking discovered, it's close to the same color. So in case anybody like discovers me, I can just be like, no, this is just here, have a drink. And
Take a
That's
drink.
so fucked up.
so
I remember at track meets, I would see those bottles filled with piss, and I'd be
Oh.
like, "What?"
why?
Everybody would always be like, "Drink it."
What?
I took one sip. I was like, "What the heck? Come on, guys, not again."
Have you drank pee?
Took a sip.
No, I haven't. Now we're bringing back kinks.
You either drink pee or you're a great liar. But no, I'll buy one of those, and then I'll put like it's about I can like smash my dickhead onto the top of the bottle, and I got a nice good seal, and I can just let her rip. But sometimes this has happened to me before when I remove the bottle, there's still like a little, because you can't shake it when you're pissing
Right.
in a bottle, you
Right.
know? You can't like shake the little
Still a
dribble.
little
Bop
drop.
it, twist it.
Yeah, you can't bop it, twist
Pull
it,
it.
shake the little tip of your dick. And so I'll pull it off, and then there will be like a couple little droplets get on the floor. And that's always very disappointing. Then I got to clean up the mess. But
Is
Do
it
you
worth
clean up
it?
the mess?
of course I clean up the mess.
You either don't clean it up or you're a great liar.
Exactly.
All right, so we need some questions here for the ladies.
Okay.
We don't have a lot of girls on the podcast, unfortunately.
We don't. I wonder why.
Probably because we're men. So
It's probably got something to do with it. Yeah.
so women, do y'all have anything you would like to talk about?
What a great question.
I mean, I do want to say while we were talking about men peeing and all that, that's like the only reason I could be jealous of men is the fact that they could just
Whip it out.
and aim and just pee
Fucking
wherever.
This is the exact same conversation. I will post the clip. This is the exact same conversation we had last time you were on the podcast.
No way.
Yeah, we were talking about how men can pee in the woods and women can't.
Oh my god! So you know it's like that.
Yeah, it's something that you think about.
Yeah.
From frequently.
But
Yeah.
what you don't have to think about is when you go pee, is making sure your dick doesn't touch the side of the toilet.
Here goes the fucking.
Here he goes with the big dick shit.
I wasn't even trying to have no like.
I've never had.
squats
I'm
on
standing.
his
My dick is 2 feet above the toilet.
That was not me trying to say a long dick.
I have-
Are you talking about when you're shitting?
Yeah, like you're pooping.
Okay, that makes a little bit
And
more
you're
sense.
worried. Like they sit down
That
every
makes a
time they
little
use the
bit more
bathroom. You know what I'm
sense.
saying?
Usually, unless it's a really shallow toilet, I don't have that problem. But
I have a great question because this is a controversial thing between me and Jordan.
Okay.
Do you guys stand or sit when you wipe?
sit.
Okay.
Do you stand up to wipe your ass?
Hold up. Do you stand or
What?
do you stand or sit for what?
Okay,
'Cause I will demonstrate.
I do stand. I really don't. I really want to make sure I'm getting in there. I am.
That's
like,
what I'm. Hold up. Demonstration.
That's wild, bro.
Okay, so I'm shitting on the toilet. I get up, I grab toilet paper, I turn from the toilet, I make sure I get it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so you're
I
still
get it.
squatting.
I'm still
Just
squatting,
up a little.
but I'm
See,
getting
that
in there.
makes-
You know what I'm
it's
saying?
this. Besides, like, you know,
I'm not sticking up like, yeah. No, I'm making sure I'm getting it. Oh, I'm throwing it in the toilet. I'm checking. I'm going back in there. You know what I'm saying?
Usually what I do
I
is
don't
I
want a
put
stinky butthole.
usually what I do is I put the toilet paper in my right hand, and then with my left hand I lift up my cheek so I can, you know, get in there and
Yeah.
really go to work.
I
don't like get my left cheek never
I get
leaves
off
the toilet. Yeah, I don't get off the toilet. How about
I
you, Katelyn?
stretch that motherfucker and I make sure it's clean.
Are you?
I have this little quirk about me is that I've never sat on a toilet. I always put, even my own, I always put toilet paper on it, and I'm
Okay.
like, it just freaks me out. I thought that I would get an STD from it, so I just
Okay.
stopped from the jump. And when I was a kid, I used to pee standing up, and I can
That's
do it
impressive.
still.
Yeah, that's pretty
Legs.
impressive.
That's actually impressive.
I got the strongest scream you've ever did see. And
Is that like a Kegel workout?
Kegel, sure.
We've had this conversation.
We've had this conversation before too. This is every time I talk to a woman, bro, we get to talking about piss. I don't know what it
Yeah.
is. It's
Something about it.
something about it.
Something about that
We
golden
all
shit.
pee,
Yeah.
we all poo.
Yeah, we all pee, we all poo. So you sit on the toilet paper to use the toilet, and then afterwards, do you do like an echo squat, or do you be like standing straight
I'll
up?
do a variation, like a baby, of what you guys do.
Okay.
I'm not like hands on my knees, like wiping.
Oh yeah.
But I definitely will like make sure everything's nice, clean cut.
Yeah.
Imagine for girls, okay. It's always scared me that I would like fuck doggy, and then they would just like
Poop
see
in your
something
butt.
little streak.
Yeah.
So that's not even before sex. I like go in there. I just make sure everything's cute.
Got to. I don't want to see that shit either. So what do you do? What do you like? Do you like stand over a mirror?
Oh, I gotta get it.
My mirrors are like full length.
Yeah, I mean like one of those hand mirrors, you know? Or do you just like
No, I variation. Like I said,
okay?
crisscross applesauce and making sure it's.
So what about wet wipes? Does anyone else here use wet wipes?
I was about to
Dude
say,
wipes.
wet
I do use
wipes.
dude wipes.
Yeah, I'm a
Yeah.
wet wiper.
Yeah.
I use both. I dry, then I wet. If I need to again, I wet and I dry it up.
I do the
Sometimes
opposite. I wet and then I dry.
and then wet.
No,
Interesting.
just
Oh, you just
keep
wet
it
then dry.
Keep it
Okay.
dry.
Okay. Sometimes I shower with them. Let's see. they got these dude wipes at the truck stops. They're not flushable ones. They're not like wipes that you wipe your ass with. They got some kind of like chemical in them, and they're made out of some kind of material for truckers. So as long as you don't get too sweaty, you can get yourself.
This material is just
clean.
for truckers.
It's specially formulated for truck drivers to clean their bodies. And you can get a pretty decent, after like. So okay, say I shower today, tomorrow, and the next day max, and then if I'm not showering on Wednesday, there's a problem.
You're okay.
Yeah, or if I do something like really physical tomorrow and it's hot as fuck outside, if I don't shower tomorrow night, we got a problem.
I'm not an everyday shower kind of guy.
Really?
No, I don't shower every day.
So y'all shower every day? I'm home, I shower.
Nope. I used to shower multiple times a day. I learned that it's way better for your body to let it build up its own natural oils.
Yeah.
And then take showers intermediately throughout the week. And I started doing that, and I feel like it's way less stress. I feel like if you shower all the time, my skin is dry. I feel like I sweat more and I stink more. I feel like if I shower, let's say 3-4 times throughout the week, I feel like I smell better.
Okay. Nice. I'll shower, but I don't shower every day now because I'm driving a truck. Yeah. But I'll wash my hair maybe once a week.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wash my hair about once a week as well.
Yeah, sometimes twice. And I got a little like coconut oil.
I think when I cut my hair.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
What were you just on Instagram talking about? I want it to be this length again.
Literally.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like shorter. But right now it's playing down to my like collarbone. I think I wanted it.
I thought you wanted it to be longer.
No, I think I want the short curls again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, very clean. Know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I look like a hippie.
Good. Fantastic. What's your most embarrassing sexual experience?
We'll let the girls answer this first.
Yeah.
I have to think about
me
it. Nothing comes to mind.
All right. Most embarrassing sexual experience. Definitely would be not being able to get hard. Yeah, being off of
Embarrassing.
being off of like.
See, I just gaslight when that happens to me. I'd be like, bitch, you're fucking gross. This
Yeah,
is like-
you're fat.
fucking weed. No, I've definitely been off a couple tabs on Molly, or not tabs, but like
It's
some
impossible
Molly
to get a fucking
and
boner on
like
Molly.
totally been like
I thought that was a sex drug.
like
For
I'm-
women.
Yeah,
It'll
yeah.
make you horny as a man, but your dick ain't
won't
gonna
get
do
hard.
shit about it.
Yeah. You'll totally be like, you're like, I'm sorry, but like he's not in the mood. Like,
Mhm.
I remember the first time I queefed, I cried.
why?
I was embarrassed, but like I wouldn't be embarrassed now. But like,
Yeah, because we like that shit. See,
yeah.
back then, when you're
Let
growing
that
up,
pussy talk.
when you're growing up, they talk about queefs like it's your pussy farting. No,
Yeah.
it doesn't necessarily tell us that we're doing a good job, but
got an
we
attitude.
think that it's telling us that we're doing a good job, so we like it.
It's probably the pump in people's sticks now. They're making the little pop. I did
Yes.
not know that.
Yeah, no, that shit's crazy. When that
Cool foreplay though.
what they do with the trans people is they take a fucking chunk of skin out of your leg and they mold a dick out of it.
That's what I
And
was.
they-
I was wondering that.
Yeah.
But they don't have any. Do they like flip out their nerves and shit? Like, or is it just a little flat?
I think it's just a little flat, but they fill it up with shit and then they put the silicone shit in there so you can still like use it. But I don't think
wouldn't
you
wanna
feel
do that.
much.
Cat.
Yeah, there aren't really a lot of. It's about 1% of people who even
What's
think about doing it ever. What was she doing?
Nothing. Bre, you need to wash it. Oh God,
What's wrong?
there's poop on her butt.
Oh.
She didn't spread them out.
She didn't.
She didn't do the little squat like a
Yeah,
claw.
she didn't. It was wild.
Cleo, come here.
I say the most embarrassing sexual encounter was I've had 2 guys throw up.
Oh. Wow.
You did what?
Throw up. One.
Come here, Cleo. I'm wiping
In your
butt.
mouth?
Stop.
Or like,
Yeah.
wow, why? Was he just fucked up?
He just fucked up. I was really mean, honestly, after it because I was just
I
like,
would have been
oh, shit.
threw up in my fucking mouth.
Yeah.
I would have been furious.
Yeah.
I would have been furious.
We still got it on.
So
I'm cool like that.
this happened like early in the encounter.
It was like first time. Yeah.
So okay, but like
It's a
that
cat's
time, did that continue after the throw up, or was that like
this
it
off.
for the night? You know what I'm saying?
No, I kept going.
Okay.
I said, clean this shit up. We'll go downstairs.
Yeah. Okay.
Wash your mouth. Because, like, what if I'm sure I've done that before. Like, I couldn't
Thrown
even
up in somebody's
imagine.
mouth?
I
I know for a fact.
think I don't know. I feel like I've been so fucked up before, bro.
I know
Tell
for
more.
a fact I've never done that.
No more. I don't know if I want that out there, that I just let people just puke in my kink. My kink.
Puking.
Baby bird. I do baby bird kink.
One time I was giving a girl back shots and there was a turd in her butt.
That's what I'm saying. What
But, like,
happened?
It was in her butt.
It was like
wasn't
crowning?
yeah, like it wasn't like hanging like on the cheek. No, it was in her butt.
How did what,
I
butt
was
shots
young.
in the butt?
I was young. I didn't say anything.
Butt shots?
No,
I've
I
been
didn't
like,
even see. Did it like?
because I'm hitting it from the back, and it's like she's bent over and her butt's open. I see a turd, and I was like,
that's a wide ass butthole.
it was a white girl.
So what is that? Do white girls have wider buttholes? Is that a thing?
I think so. I feel like white
What are you
people are.
talking
I
about
feel like white
since
people
I
are more
left?
open to butt stuff.
See, I don't like it.
You don't. I feel like white people are more open to butt stuff.
I think that too.
Yes,
See, I don't know. White people are more open to weird shit.
that's
You're
what I'm
right.
saying.
What about Indians? We don't even know what they're saying. They got to be into some shit. You ever seen an Indian at a strip club, bro?
No,
Jordan loves Indian women.
I didn't say that. So I believe when Indian people are attractive,
They're hot as fuck.
Very attractive.
They're hot as fuck. Yeah.
But I think when Indian people, so I think Indian people have you're either very attractive or you're ugly. Like there's like Indian people, I've never seen like an average Indian.
I feel like I always see average Indian.
Yeah, I feel like that's the
I've
only
never seen
Indians
like
I
a
see.
butt ugly Indian.
I feel like they're either ugly or they're gorgeous.
Yeah, I feel like they're either unremarkable or
And
gorgeous.
I'm not just talking about women. I mean like men and women. Like I feel like the Middle Eastern genes are either like you're gorgeous or you're ugly.
Interesting. But I gotta take you to a strip club so we can fucking people watch some Indian dudes sometimes because they be in that bitch going ham, bro. They be in that bitch
Good
going ham,
time.
bro. They don't give a fuck, bro. They will fucking like.
I think
They-
partying's big in their culture. Like they love to dance.
Well,
they
yeah,
love to
partying
go
and
out.
just like no boundaries with women. Women are like,
Oh, they're very aggressive. with women.
yeah, they're very, very aggressive.
Yeah.
with women.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's probably like
We have a
No
big
offense.
Bosnian community out here.
Bosnians. Yeah, Bosnians and Indians have been doing me dirty out here in St. Louis.
No
Like
shit.
low key, pretty much I've almost been like trafficked, I guess, by 2 Indian guys.
What?
Like, I left Europe and I was on shrooms or something. I was fucked up, and he was just. My friends were like walking ahead of me, and he was just. He wasn't even like really pulling me hard, so I wasn't even noticing. He was just like pulling me slowly towards the street to a car, and I was like
Shit.
on the street before my friends were like, "Wait, what the fuck?"
God damn.
And he was just like waiting outside. Like as soon as I left, he started following me. I was like, "Damn."
That's crazy.
They'll send you back to the motherland, bro. They don't fuck around with
To,
that shit.
to me, it's crazy how you're wrong. To me, it's crazy how like prevalent sex trafficking really is. Like sex trafficking
It's
is like a real
it's
thing.
huge.
It's huge, and it's
Yeah.
like I feel like people try to sweep it under the rug, like it's not like an everyday huge multi-billion-dollar industry, and it's like women really have to watch out for getting like stolen and
Yeah.
like pretty girls, like, because I don't even want to say just pretty girls, because like it's not just pretty girls. Like women have to really watch out for getting taken and.
I think it's
sold into-
mostly ugly bitches.
Yeah, like they really gotta like watch out,
Yeah.
especially
like
if
they're
you're
more
by the
trusting.
border.
I've never seen an attractive lot lizard. I've seen some lot lizards in my day.
So I've seen a lot of Facebook posts with some not so ugly lot lizards, but like you're a trucker, so like I think you would know.
Yeah, they don't actually be
Have
there.
you paid for a lot lizard?
No, I just told you I'd never seen an attractive one.
What's
You
a
didn't say you
lot
didn't pay
A
lizard?
for
lot
one at
lizard, a
all.
lot lizard's like the fucking. It's
Prostitute
basically
at truck stop.
Oh,
yeah. Call them lot lizards.
Yep.
And from my experience, they do look like lizards. or bovine animals.
You heifer?
Bovine animals.
So let's talk about something that matters.
All right.
Okay.
What matters? White lives. You want to talk about those?
Fuck that.
He ran through that already.
So today in St. Louis, if you look at my Instagram story, there was a huge Free Palestine thing going on.
Did you see my reply to the story?
I would actually love to know what you said.
It was just like, what if like behind the parade, I just came running naked, playing with my dick through the Free Palestine protest? It wasn't nothing crazy.
I
Just,
feel like you would have been apprehended very fast. They were definitely police escorted.
just like in the context of the video, like if the video, like at the end of the video, you caught like a small glimpse of that, I feel like it would make the video a little bit better.
It would definitely attract a lot of media.
Yeah,
So
You'd
sure.
probably be doing a service.
Look at this. What if
So how do we feel about Free Palestine?
what if I went to the Free Palestine protests and like regardless of what everybody else was chanting, I was just walking through that bitch like fuck Jews.
Damn the Jews. Just kidding.
Oh god! And my friends with
My best friend is a Jew. So just saying.
I had a good friend that was Jewish for a while. I did.
I can't think of any
Why'd you cut
Jew.
him off?
Roberta.
Yeah, well, any Jew that like I fucking have some kind of relationship with.
You knew Roberto.
I didn't know Roberto. I know his sister.
You know Eric. She's a Jew too.
Yeah, but she was like,
She talked a lot.
My aunt,
Did you-
she transitioned to a
It-
Jew.
What?
She
you can do. It's
Okay,
it's
no,
actually very hard to do.
No.
Her name-
Like the religion Judaism or
Yes.
the race Jewish.
I don't understand.
Both. Once your religion is
No.
Jewish,
But I
you're
know
a Jew.
her,
No,
her
no.
born name was Christina, and she had to get her name changed
Yeah.
to Tamra.
They don't take just anybody.
So
They like you got to work really fucking hard to become a Jew.
there's a difference between being studying and practicing the religion of Judaism
Mm.
and being Jewish.
Okay.
I don't. Is
I don't,
there?
I don't
There
think
is.
there-
You
I
can
don't
be
think there
a
is.
Muslim. You can be like a
Muslim and be
or
black.
I think
Arab
it's a
too.
race.
You can be like from Israel.
Yes,
be
but like-
Jewish.
But you can be a Jew practicing Judaism. Jewish is
Where are the Jews from?
honestly, that's a good question. They're somewhere from the Middle East. Definitely from the Middle East.
Well, if we want to go back a really, really long time,
Yeah,
they'd be from
they
Palestine.
originated from from
We
Palestine.
don't, I don't
Israel.
even know if that's true.
It's definitely.
Jew-
I mean,
Jew-
Jews like an ethnic group, but it's like if you're a part of the religion, you are now a Jew. Hitler
That's
would fight. If you practice Judaism, Hitler would kill your ass.
Yeah,
that's what I'm
there's
saying.
German
That's the
Jews.
difference.
Yeah.
The difference between the religion and the race.
What's the race then?
Jewish, but so
What
The-
makes somebody Jewish?
the words are the same. It's like bat and bat. There's a fucking flying bat. There's a hit you in the head with a bat. Okay, so like, but it doesn't discount that like Jewish is a race of
Homonym, right?
people.
It's called
that,
a homonym.
Yes, it is.
Yes. Okay.
Is a race of people that originated from a certain place during a certain time, and their bloodline continues. Judaism is the practicing of Judaism. Now, you can be Jewish practicing. Like, I can be a black Jew, but like that doesn't make me Jewish in the terms of the race.
It's not considered a race. You
Is
just looked it up.
It's not officially, but
People talk
but
about
you
it
can
like it's
definitely
a
tell when
race.
someone's Jewish.
Well,
Like,
not because they just look. The Jewish people just look Middle Eastern.
Describes a religious identity and ethnic group. It does not fit a
Ethnic
scientific
group.
definition of a race.
So
ethnic group.
an ethnicity and a religion.
Yes, that's what I'm
Right.
saying. So it's like there's two different types of Jewish.
Jews, why is so goddamn complicated?
They are very complicated.
Like, probably,
It's very
like,
complicated.
Bosnian and
Nervous?
Muslim.
No,
You
it's
know.
same.
Yeah, well, they look. I mean,
ADHD
I
or
just
something?
there's a few
that.
different types of Jews. There's Orthodox
talk is
Jews and
making me
Hasidic Jews, and
We actually got censored
Shaking.
for talking about Jews.
oh yeah, we
we
got
got banned for hate speech.
Yep.
Yeah, don't do that shit.
We was going hard on the
We
Jews.
were going hard on the Jews.
Really, Nick was going hard on the Jews.
But we weren't saying anything wrong. Everything we were saying was based in a place of curiosity or truth.
I think we said some wild shit.
Don't worry about that.
We were talking something about them like controlling the NBA and like controlling everything.
Dude,
Oh,
do
man.
everything. That's not a lie.
They control things.
They control like everything. Everyone that's in a position, most everybody that's in a position of power within these major corporations,
Obama was a Jew.
relates back to Judaism, and that's facts.
I don't know if it's most.
It's most.
It's a disproportionate proportion.
The
But
Jews
I don't-
own everything.
They own a lot.
Yeah.
They own a lot, but you also got like, I don't know, because they definitely own more shit than black people.
Yeah,
You know,
for sure.
they own more shit than a lot of races, but I still think most of the shit that they own is owned by multiple people, and it's not all Jewish. Like Jewish people do a lot of like. Listen, they own a lot, but I'm saying so do the whites, bro. You gotta give us some credit
but
too.
You gotta
We've been-
understand, a lot of white people have Jewish ancestry, and you gotta trace the roots back to where they come from. Most of them come from a small family of Jewish people who started the banking
Most of them?
system. Most of them.
Most whites.
No. Most of the people in power that own the major corporations
Yeah, that's
Are-
a lot of them. A lot of them's old money.
are related through Jewish ancestry.
Fuck, marry, kill.
Oh!
Jews.
Oh God! I thought it was gonna be people. We're going for groups.
Jews. Indians.
God damn it!
Who else have we missed?
This is why we get banned.
Jews, Indians, Bosnians.
I got it.
Okay.
All right, that was quick. That was quick.
That was quick. I love it.
Burn them all.
That's my baby.
So I'm killing the Indians.
God damn.
Yeah, because they don't tip well in restaurants.
We're getting censored.
And I'm marrying the Jews
Hell yeah.
because they have the most money.
Hell yeah.
And so then I'm fucking the Bosnians.
What the
That was-
fuck?
I feel like Bosnians are freaky as
I feel they
hell,
got big
bro.
dicks.
I feel
Just
like
saying.
It's true.
I feel like they do.
this shit again.
The only right answer.
Yeah. Right.
Okay.
I feel like she just answered for all of us.
No, she didn't. I'm
Okay,
killing
what
the
do you what the fuck
Bosnians.
do
He's
you want?
fucking the
Indians.
I'm
Yeah.
killing the Bosnians
They
because
all
she's
know
fucking them.
That makes sense.
We're both gonna marry the Jews, so we're rich.
Okay.
And I'm fucking the Indians.
Yeah.
Oh.
We knew that.
But Bosnian, not trying to be like, Bosnian women are very attractive.
Yeah, all Eastern European women are.
Exactly.
That's how you know they're not Jewish.
I can't deal with you, dude.
Let me
We've been drinking.
let me hit your vape, bro.
We should probably not do this pod.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's great. It's great. Everybody loves fucking racism.
Everybody loves Crips.
Speaking of racism, did you guys see the Olympic opening ceremony?
No.
A little bit. It was kind of slick.
I saw Simone Biles win a gold medal on a diamond goat chain.
I thought she only. Oh no, she won a
She got
gold.
gold.
Fucking Sha'Carri Richardson won a silver.
Yeah.
No, the opening ceremony was weird because it was definitely some like gay shit. But it was like they were like mocking religion, but that's what France does. It's like a big part of their history.
No, I saw that. They weren't mocking. You talking about
It was
with,
like burlesque. It was like they did that in the beginning.
No,
first-
so
The bitch literally said the bitch who was Jesus in the Last Supper that people were saying wasn't the
that
Last
wasn't
Supper.
Jesus.
But she said, "I'm Olympic Jesus." They interviewed her, and she said, "I'm Olympic
Okay,
Jesus."
she said that, but let me drop some facts. The representation was for the Roman god of wine. I forget his name. There was the wrong number of people to be the Last Supper at the table. There was a total wrong number of people. The purple skin was the representation of like it was all a representation of a Roman god. It has nothing to do with Christianity. Yes, she did go on there and say, I'm fucking Jesus.
It looked
But
an awful lot like a Last Supper.
It did, but if you
Yeah.
actually understand the Last Supper, it was very far off.
It wouldn't be out of the question. Like France mocks religion. That's what they do.
France
They're
is
big
a
on
very-
that shit in
France
France.
talks everything. I
Yeah,
feel like
France
they're
don't give a
very,
fuck.
Like, we don't
Really?
give a fuck. Yeah, like
Yeah, France don't give a fuck.
yeah, about shit.
Yeah, they're very mean.
And they're very sexually aggressive.
Very mean, very sexually aggressive.
Yeah, French men will like take you. Like, give me that pussy.
OJ Simpson, we could do that shit.
German guys don't kiss with tongue.
God damn it, America, what are we doing?
Do you have anything written down for this podcast?
Yeah, I got.
We're just off the top.
We've gotten to most of it.
Why do I see Caitlin Clark up there?
Oh, because I
her.
forgot what your name was when I was making the fucking thing. So
Because we talk about
Caitlin
WNBA.
Clark.
Yeah, we do. You got the same hair color as Caitlin Clark, kind of. It's a little bit more purplish red.
I was shitting on WNBA for a while,
Dude,
but
fuck the WNBA.
I gotta say, I've been somewhat impressed. I feel like the WNBA altogether is pretty atrocious, but there are some shining stars within, and they could do some work to make it better.
It's easy to be a shining star when you're a fucking terrorist, bro.
Lower the rim.
Everybody's
fucking weak.
Everybody's afraid to fucking challenge.
Are you talking about Griner?
Yeah, I'm talking about all the bitches that are good. They're terrorists.
Is Brittany Griner a man? Like,
she's a very tall woman.
I'm pretty sure there's evidence out that. So I'm not saying this is fact, but I've definitely heard there's evidence that she's not a woman.
I've never heard that.
Look it up.
She's like 6'7", she's pretty tall.
She's big.
Which is,
And she has like an Adam's apple and like a deep voice.
She's just masculine.
And she definitely like told her, she in an interview, she was having a kid and she was like, y'all about to be moms. And she was like, pops.
Yeah, no, she talks like a
pops.
She's gay though.
I think there's a very
her wife's not bad.
I think she could be a man.
Maybe Sheila.
Who do you think?
He's not going on me. Hold up.
Who do you think would
be the best NBA?
Who do you think would put a woman in the WNBA? The Jews? You think that's a Jew thing to do?
It is. It's just the same way they put Sexy Red on. Same way they put Sexy Red in the mainstream.
They did. The Jews did do that. They do. They own the music industry entirely.
Are you one of those people who are like, Sexy Red is the worst thing to happen to black culture?
I'm not, but I'm not a fan either.
Oh.
Would you?
Is Brittany Griner a man? I just Googled it. I'm sorry. Brittany Griner, a man or a biological woman?
Biological.
I slaughtered that, right?
Definitely. I've heard people say that, but it's always been out of like, just because she's a very masculine woman.
It's kind of like that boxer that had the X and Y chromosome.
She just had a birth defect.
Yeah, she's a woman.
She had a whole pussy when she was born.
And it was funny because everybody was like
tripping about it.
Tripping, but she is a woman.
I was gonna ask about that.
And like I kind of compare that to Michael Phelps. Michael Phelps has like his limbs are disproportionate. He's a
genetic freak.
He's a genetic freak.
Yeah.
And nobody takes that against him when he competes.
Yeah.
But she is a genetic freak. She competes and they try to disqualify her.
And she's lost a lot.
Exactly.
Yeah, like she ain't no fucking
exactly.
She ain't no Tyson Fury.
So that was kind of frustrating. So like me, I'm kind of on the like border of this whole like sexual rights thing. Like everyone deserves rights. I'm not saying that, but like,
except for
I don't think that men. No, there's no except for. I don't think that born men should compete with women. But if you have an X and Y chromosome, but you're born a woman, that's not the same.
Well, yeah, well, you're not a dude.
You're not a dude.
You're just
but they were trying to make it like that.
It's like having Down syndrome. You just got fucked up chromosomes.
Wow.
It is. It's a chromosome disorder. It's a chromosome disorder. It's like you wouldn't tell like if some Down syndrome kid was out here fucking balling on everybody, bro. You wouldn't tell him, no, you can't be in the Olympics because you're Downs. If they were going that hard, they'd let the Downs in the Olympics.
That was great.
They wouldn't make them play the special.
That was great. I love the analogy. I do.
Don't they have like actual special?
Yeah, my brother was in it. My brother was in it when we were younger. Yeah, he went hard on track and field, bro. He went hard. And then he started smoking cigarettes and got fat.
What did y'all compete in?
He was. I don't remember. It was track and field events. There was a few
was he
of them.
A thrower or a runner?
He was a runner.
Huh?
Yeah, bro. Wheels, bro.
You faster than me?
I don't know. Did you get a silver medal in the Special Olympics, bro?
I probably could.
What makes your brother special?
He's got some kind of I saw like this whole file that the doctor gave my mom one time, and the label on the file was mild retardation.
Okay.
She's not a man, by the way.
Thank you.
Grind. She's a woman. Just throwing it out there. I know it now.
He's got some kind of form of autism, and then I think some like developmental shit that just kind of like. I don't know exactly, but I know he's got some kind of mild form of autism, and then some other shit on top of that. And that at one point in time, it was just called mild retardation. He can't like spell or do math or anything. He doesn't like.
Same.
Yeah, and he has like he doesn't he doesn't talk well, and he doesn't
Nice guy.
no, yeah, he's the nicest face. Now he's the nicest fucking dude on the planet. He was a wild fucking
I can
kid.
imagine.
The cigarettes chill him out.
Cigarettes and weed. He's a stoner.
I think age chilled him out.
Yeah, age that because he's over
He's older,
40 now.
yeah. Every time I've met him, he's been super respectful.
Yeah, he's super respectful, and
He's
doesn't
very aware of like what he's very aware of himself.
he doesn't want
I've met him
to
a couple times.
he doesn't want to like step on anybody's toes.
Right.
And he's very, very anxious that he doesn't like being in public. Yeah.
I think that gives him anxiety, like the
Yeah.
fear of like causing a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he's a sweet dude. But he's a funny motherfucker, man.
He's sweet.
He's sweet. He's sweet. My mom
I
was
love. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I don't know if you've ever seen the Down syndrome drag queens, but honestly, let me put you guys on. It's pretty cool.
Put us on.
Down syndrome drag
And they
queens.
do splits and shit, and they slay so hard.
Are they drag queens or just
No.
Down syndrome bitches in bikinis? Because I've seen those.
Have you seen that Down syndrome girl who's like kind of like famous on the internet because she's like
The blonde one.
yeah,
There's
Yeah,
one
she's
who's
bad.
there's
she's
one
like kind
who's
of attractive.
yeah.
She's like has Down syndrome.
there's one who's a
You know
Victoria
what I'm talking about?
I think so. Yeah.
Sports Illustrated model. Yeah,
I think it's
I
that
still think
blonde
Ice
one.
Spice has Down syndrome.
I don't think so.
She does, bro. Fuck Ice Spice.
See, whoa, I didn't say all that.
No, she's a gutter slut.
Wow,
She's a gutter slut.
I kind of
This
fuck
is
with
a
Ice
Downs.
Spice.
You fuck with that? You don't even know what she.
I would
What?
never.
Inform me.
She fucking got with Central C while he was still with his
So?
girlfriend.
No, they broke
And
up.
then she
They broke
made-
up a couple hours before.
And then, well, she was already
So?
on a flight to America or to England or whatever.
Yeah, just coincidence.
No, he got
So?
her the flight. Like,
That's not
he
her.
was already planning on cheating on her.
He probably told her that he was
It's
single.
cool.
And their new
Yeah.
album is all about him being proud that he's cheating. They didn't just make that overnight.
So?
Like, about him being proud
What's that
that
do to
he's a
Ice Spice?
cheater. And then she's like, he's a poopy, but I did it first or something like that. I don't know. She has a poop fetish. Also, she has a poop fetish.
I
those are the
noticed
one
that. I
guys.
thought that was kind of off.
She
Why
does
do you
talk
keep
about-
mentioning it? Why do you keep mentioning poop?
She does talk about poop quite a bit, but at the same time, so do I. I talk about poop all the time. There's video evidence
Now
of
you're
it.
telling on yourself.
But I don't have a shit fetish.
that
I
your
just
king?
think
Come
it's
on.
funny. No, bro, I like
You're telling the truth and you're great at lying.
I like barn animals, bro. You know this.
Whoa.
No, I found the Mr. Hands video, by the way, if you ever want to watch that. What was I gonna say? Oh, but I don't know. That's just some rapper shit.
Rapper gang nigga.
Rappers be cheating.
He's like,
sliding on.
I feel like he like blackfishes. Like he's actually a white guy.
like
Did
Robert
you
Downey
think-
Jr.
Did you? Robert
Central
Downey Jr. What? What you mean?
No, you got
dude
mixed up.
playing the dude? Scott is another dude. I said it wrong, but it's okay.
Did you hear about that pedophile at the Olympics?
Yeah, the one that
there's
raped a 12-year-old.
The one that plays for the
Yeah.
Netherlands.
Swedish or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
No, he must be a fucking baller, bro. If they let him in the Olympics, he must be good as fuck.
Well, I think it was like he did like what he was supposed to do for what he did, and they were like, we're not gonna let his past transgression stop him from.
He was like 19,
That's fucked
but
up.
still.
yeah,
Yeah.
like
he said some shit about it. He was like sarcastic about it because he said something about they're accusing me of the supposed crime and like.
I raped a
One
12-year-old.
pudding cup.
Yeah,
He asked for it.
Oh my god.
He was like, he did serve time, but he only served like a year or two.
Yeah, he didn't go to jail for long.
yeah.
But he did get in trouble, though. I do know that. And they were like, we're not going to let this pass. Stop him from competing for...
That's the
Now
dumbest
he's
shit I
getting
ever heard.
food, like, and everybody's like, Simone Biles was like, I don't want to stay in this. Because there's kids who were at the Olympics who are like 12.
Yeah.
And they all
Yes.
stay in the little camps or whatever.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you hear about
On
all the,
cardboard
like,
boxes.
And Simone Biles is like 4'8", so she's probably paranoid as hell.
Did you hear about all the sexual assault that went in with the like U.S. Women's Olympic
The gymnastics
The
team
gym- the
from
gymnastics
Larry
team.
Nassar, the
From-
doctor.
Yes.
Yeah.
He was a creep. Like,
Yeah, like-
bad. Like he was fingering the girls.
Yeah, like hundreds of
Yes.
gymnasts.
Yes.
That's worse than Jared. That's fucked.
Ow.
That's a lot
She
of.
got you.
She just fucking bit the shit out of me.
She got you.
That's a lot of.
This has been a good pod. We've had a good pod tonight.
Yeah, lots of
Kind of scattered, but it's been great.
Girls.
pedophilia mentions, lots of racism,
A little bit of rape.
a little bit of rape, just
Sprinkle it.
you know, just the things that women like to talk about.
Yes.
You know,
We didn't talk about a lot about vaginas tonight.
yeah, we did talk
How
about,
surprising.
and we talked about some dicks.
You guys like innies or outies?
I got
That was
a
a thing. I
Mine's
don't know. That
both.
kind of makes me insecure as fuck because people are talking about how they don't like outies.
I think she's talking about
I'm
pussies,
a fellow
bro.
outie. No.
Mine's
You're talking about belly buttons?
It's an innie outie. It's half innie, half outie.
It isn't any out.
I have a fun fact that
Are
I
you
learned
grossed out?
recently.
Spit
Yeah.
that
This is a
shit.
sign of a
The
man.
roast beef for me.
Oh,
The roast beef?
I want to hear Bree's facts.
okay, so if you put castor oil in your belly button, it has several health benefits.
Like what?
As such.
It's
That's the thing.
It's really good for your skin and hair. It's really good for like taking out toxins, tummy pains, and I forget what else, but there's like a lot of other.
Does it make her dick bigger?
It's
Lube?
possible.
Really?
I don't
Yeah.
think so.
It's definitely possible.
You
You
put
know
a whole
you gotta
pile of
think
castor oil on that bitch. I ain't gonna get no big.
No, were you talking about any or outy pussies or belly buttons?
I was talking about pussies, but
Yeah.
I have any belly button. I used to get bullied for my belly button. They said I had like a plus size belly button.
Really?
What?
My friends were mad.
Shut a pod. Shut a pod. We want to see what a plus size belly button looks like.
That's
Well,
that's a
I
pretty
have
normal
a,
looking belly button.
I have a piercing in it, but she's a little.
It's a deep belly
Deep.
button. Yeah, a little
She's
deep
deep.
little belly button.
Belly, belly
Honestly,
buttons
that's
are just going to
maturity.
cut your fucking umbilical cord. That's all it is. That's
Well,
why,
they
like,
fucking dug that shit in.
It's your first mouth.
have you, wow. Have you ever, it is though. No,
It is,
for real.
yeah,
Have
it's
you
your
ever
first
seen
mouth.
those kids with those really big belly buttons?
Hmm.
So they went to a cheap hospital. They had a really bad job getting their shit cut.
That explains why they were
Bro.
all
Yeah.
the same
I mean,
color.
that's why a lot of black people have
Um,
like really big belly buttons.
No, that is the thing. I used to, because I noticed it, like when I was in preschool, we'd go to the pool and shit.
You see black kids with
And
big
I
belly
remember
buttons.
asking my dad, I was like, do black people have different belly buttons than
Yeah.
us?
It's because doctors don't give a fuck about our shit. That's real shit.
What the heck?
No, that's like a thing, like
That's a thing.
racism in
Yeah,
hospitals,
black people die proportionally way
Especially-
crazier in hospitals than white people.
especially in maternity wards.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Stats and facts.
Statistics for that ass, you
I used
racist
to-
fucks.
My belly button is like very sensitive. Like it makes me feel like really queasy. If anybody has, Ew. So when I was a kid, and I
Throws
would
over
need
kid's
my
mouth.
belly button cleaned. Like my mom would like, have to clean it, and like I would be freaking the fuck out, and she would have to like hold me down.
Oh my god!
Let me get your belly button.
I don't know if this goes for like every guy, but it was other guys who told me about this. Like if you press down really hard on your belly button, then it like hurts your dick. You ever tried doing that?
Try it right now.
No, it just hurts my belly button.
See, I can feel it in the
I can low-key kind of feel it.
in the tip of my dick,
It
bro.
took a second, but I can
It's
kinda feel it.
It's weird.
It like, I don't even know how to explain it. It's like, I don't want to say I hurt my dick, but I felt it.
Yeah, there's like a sensation. It's not a pleasant
like my whole dick
necessarily.
became like I was very aware of where my penis was.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how to put that a different way.
Okay, I have a question. That's kind of like weird. If your pee is soft, do you think it's possible? Can you like push it?
Like in? Yes.
You can?
Yes.
Shut
You can put it in the skin, but it's not gonna go in your body.
Yeah, you can put it in the skin. If it's like cold as fuck and you got like a pretty small piece on you, because like it varies in size greatly.
I'll show you later.
Sometimes it'll be like completely deflated.
Yeah.
And like sometimes like you look down at your dick and you're like ashamed of yourself. You're like, this ain't decent.
Yes.
You know?
This ain't decent.
This ain't large. This ain't decent. This ain't.
There's
this
definitely
bad.
like times when I was younger and like I grew up in the, I was born in the 90s. I watched porn early. It was very prevalent. And I was very concerned about like my penis. And I was like, puberty, I'm like, is this all I got?
Is it?
Yeah.
Like, and then, things changed over time.
What about my dad? What the heck?
Funny story. I was actually, my mom got remarried and my stepdad came out the shower butt ass naked.
Oh, wow.
And he was hanging. I was impressed. And it made me wonder, like, how? Like, how? Why is mine not doing that? And I was very like self-conscious about that for a long time. As a child, like, why was his so low?
See, I didn't know that it was like big was supposed. I didn't think it mattered when I was a kid.
Yeah,
because I'd see my dad. My dad's got a hog on him, and like, but I didn't start thinking about it until like probably like third or fourth grade. People were talking about their dick sizes, and I was like, mine's big. Nobody had a small dick if you asked them.
No, seriously, you ask them. Nobody's dick is small. Have I ever told you how I found out that I was not normal? Have I ever told this story to the pod?
No, I don't think so.
I was at a sleepover with all my white friends, and we were getting drunk as fuck, and we were playing truth or dare, and somebody dared me to do jumping jacks, but naked. So I did it, and I'm doing jumping jacks. Mid jumping jacks, they're like, "Dude, what the fuck?
Nice cock."
And I'm like, "What?" And they're like, "Dude," and I'm like, "What?" And they're like, "You're hanging." And I was like, "Yeah." I had no fucking clue. I was like maybe 14. I had no fucking clue.
Maybe you guys fucked.
I didn't fuck till I was almost 18.
Dang.
Yeah,
he didn't fuck women until he was almost 18.
I didn't fuck. I lost my virginity like the week before.
I was also 15.
Year of high school.
I was I think I just like a week after I turned 14. Actually, exactly 5 days. I remember.
Yeah, I lost my virginity about a week before my senior year of high school.
I was 14 and I came fast as hell. Shit was over with.
I didn't get it come the first time.
I had a great time.
I definitely did not.
I stuck it in, they screamed and ran away.
Yeah, it like hurts the first like 10 times.
Yeah, I put spit on my hand, get my shit all wet, and I just jumped in. She was like, ah! And she got up out of bed. She like pushed me off her. Like I flew through the air for a second, and then she like ran out the room.
I think this is kind of interesting now that I think about it. Did you guys have sex first or do like any type of oral?
Oral first.
I got head like a week before I had sex. It was the same girl in the same time frame.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just went straight to to
Yeah, me too.
pop that shit.
Yeah, well, she was a whore. I mean, she's.
Oh, I thought you were talking about me.
No,
Fuck.
no.
I was like, yeah.
She's like, yeah.
I mean, if you say so, I guess.
I'm fucking weak.
I was so down to agree.
No,
I'm not though.
You're telling the truth or you're a great liar.
I'm not. I swear. I was just getting called a whore the other fucking day. I was like, wow. Like I had sex with one guy in like a year.
Who said
which
that?
is actually
Fucking
really a jealous ass bitch. That's why.
Daryl.
With my
Uh,
Daryl.
What was his name?
Daryl?
The guy that you friend zone.
Oh, no.
We gotta get that dude some
Leave it
pussy,
off the
bro.
pod. Leave it
We
off
gotta
the
get that
pod.
dude some
Leave it off the
pussy
pod.
for the pod, bro.
I don't want that to be his 13th reason for
Hey,
real.
shout out Nicole since we're talking. Your gang. Shout out Texas Roadhouse. We all met there on
Shout
the
out-
hood, on the gang.
Shout out to my mom. I love my mom.
Shout out to Mama. Shout out to Steve Jobs. Shout out to
Jared from Subway.
no, fuck that guy.
Shout out. I mean, we talked about him.
Shout out to my hero.
Jared from Subway.
No, nigga, stop it. Stop it. My hero's OJ. You know this. My hero is OJ.
You're right. Shout out OJ.
The fucking juice.
Did he do it?
No. OJ didn't do it.
Not on purpose.
I thought OJ did it for a long time. But there's been pretty conclusive evidence that OJ did not do it.
I actually have seen some shit recently that's
OJ
pretty
do it.
convincing.
It was the guy. It was the gardener. The gardener that was literally a convicted serial killer.
Yeah, he was right.
He was a convicted serial killer.
We were talking about
and
that
then admitted to it while he was in jail. It was the fucking gardener.
Yeah, man, free OJ's reputation. Bro.
Yeah,
come on, bro.
OJ's that man.
That's the
Is he
fucking
dead? Did he
juice.
die?
Yeah, he just died recently.
Yeah, rest in peace, juice.
And he didn't deserve it.
Yep, OJ
In
didn't
the
do it.
trash? I am.
He didn't deserve it.
Hey,
This
this is the Drewzy and Echo Show.
shout out the Jews. Sorry again. Shout
Tell them where to
out.
follow y'all at.
You can follow me on Instagram at princess.angel_queen.
KATELYN
KKK.
BYERSS. Caitlin Byers, 2 Ks, 2 S's.
Awesome. Y'all know where to follow us at. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell us, if you like white people. It's been awesome.
It was really good, guys.
Shout out the Indians at the strip club.